Hello, everyone. I posted up a picture of myself on Facebook today, and I had weighed myself early this morning, and noticed that I had lost a total of 74 pounds. This since about September, October of last year. And I've had a lot of responses to that photo, a lot of likes and comments. Thank you all for the encouragement. It's definitely been a journey, and I'm still on it. I'm still losing. I still have a ways I need to go. And I've had a couple people respond, messaging me on a private message on Facebook, asking me, like, how did I do this? Well, number one, please check out my blog. If you go to RJ Dyer, D-Y-E-R, rjdyer.weebly, W-E-E-B-L-Y, weebly.com, rjdyer.weebly.com. You'll see several blogs discussing this whole issue of weight loss and just being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes and PCOS and just everything that I've been going through recently. You'll see some information about that. But I also wanted to give a couple of tips, because that's what people were asking me, like, how'd you do it? What would be a couple of tips, a couple things you would recommend? First thing, go see your doctor, get a physical, get a blood panel, get some blood work done, and make sure that your weight gain or your lack of weight loss, maybe you're already been working so hard but you're not really seeing a whole lot of results, or maybe you've been gaining weight really rapidly, whatever the situation, go get blood work, get a physical, make sure that there isn't something going on with your body that's preventing the weight loss and causing weight gain. That was an issue that I had. With the PCOS, it caused me to really gain a lot of weight rapidly, and then it pretty much prevented me from losing it, or at least significant loss of weight. So check with your doctor. That's number one. Get a physical, get blood work, see if there's anything going on. It could be a thyroid issue. If you're a female, it could be the PCOS issue. A lot of women have PCOS and they don't even know it. So that's the first thing. Second thing, it takes 21 days to break a bad habit, and it takes another 21 days to develop a good habit in its place. So, focus on that for 42 days. Don't worry about the working out and the exercise. Like, I know people are going to say, oh no, you're wrong. Trust me. Sometimes for some people, just eating the right way and the right foods, organic and fresh and healthy, and eating the way you're supposed to is such a drastic change that it's hard to change all of that plus add in like a 45-minute workout 4 to 5 times a week. For some people, that's just too much. So I recommend break the bad habit of unhealthy eating first. So for 42 days, just focus on eating properly. And then, once you've done that for 42 days, then add in some working out, 4 to 5 times a week, 30 to 45 minutes at a time. Add that in after you've established yourself and you've really developed the good habit of healthy eating. So, number one, see a doctor, see if there isn't anything going on with you physically. Number two, 42 days of just straight up healthy eating. Number three, once you finish those 42 days, continue to eat healthy. Okay, keep that good habit, but now add in the exercise. Now, I'm not going to tell you necessarily what to eat. I'm going to tell you what not to eat. Do not eat simple carbohydrates. White bread, white pasta, white rice, white potatoes, anything that's a white starch. Don't eat it. Eat complex carbohydrates, whole grains, whole wheats, sweet potatoes are good, things like that. And along with the complex carbohydrates, limit the amount that you eat. So, like, for example, let's say you've cooked some wild rice or some brown rice to have with your dinner. Look on the box and see what the serving size is. If it says 1 cup or half a cup cooked or whatever, boom, that's all you eat of that carb. Don't get any more. So that's one. Number 2, sugar intake. I limit each meal no more than like 20 to 21 grams of sugar per meal, and then I eat a snack in between each meal, and on my snacks I consume no more than like maybe 5 or 6 grams of sugar. So that way my sugar is low. Whenever you find a food that has low sugar, low fat, not a lot of sodium, it's automatically going to have low calories as well. So as a result of monitoring your complex carbs and lowering your sugars and watching your fats and etc., you're automatically going to reduce your calories. Okay, so that's number 1, doctor. Number 2, 42-day, break the bad eating habit. Number 3, add the exercise in. Number 4, don't eat simple carbs, eat complex carbs. Number 5, limit your sugar intake and fat intake, which will also help to lower the calories. Number 6, drink a buttload of water. You should be drinking at least 2 liters of water a day, if not more, if you can. Drink that water. It just flushes you out, flushes out all your impurities, it helps your skin. It's so good for you. Just drink a ton of water. That would be number 6? I think, yeah, number 6. So drink a lot of water. Don't drink soda. Do your best to stay away from soda and other sugary and carbonated drinks. Just don't do it. That's 7. 8, make sure you have a serving of vegetables with every single meal. Now for breakfast it might be a little bit harder. So what I do for breakfast is I drink one of those V8 low sodium veggie juices, and each little can of the juice is 1 serving of vegetables. And then for lunch I have a light salad, no carbs at all for lunch. And then for dinner I have a lean protein, a green vegetable like broccoli or spinach or something like that. And then I have 1 serving of a complex carbohydrate like, a slice of whole grain bread, or 1 cup of brown rice, or 1 cup of whole wheat pasta, or, something like that. And that's what I've been doing. And then I just drink, so other than that little V8 juice that I drink with breakfast, I drink water the rest of the day. So that's, I think, number 7. Make sure you have a serving of vegetables with every single meal. And number 8, which is the final tip I'll give for now, discipline yourself. Get up every morning and tell yourself, today I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do, I'm going to eat what I need to eat, I'm going to stay away from what I don't need to eat, and I'm going to focus on living a healthy life. Tell yourself, I'm going to do it. And when you're in the grocery aisle, at the checkout line, and they put all the candies and the goodies and all the junk you don't need right there as you're getting ready to check out, they do that for a reason, okay? Look at that stuff and be like, you're going to cause me to gain 5 pounds. Or if you're diabetic like myself, you're going to put me in a diabetic coma and you're going to cause my feet to get chopped off because you're going to spike my blood sugars. Get drastic with it if you have to. Like, talk to it and be like, I'm not going to eat you because you're bad for me and you're going to cause me issues. So, really, that's the 8th and the final thing, is to discipline yourself. And look, you're going to mess up. We all have our days where we don't eat perfectly what we're supposed to eat. I certainly have. The key thing is, don't overdo that. Like, if you eat one bad thing, don't be like, oh man, I messed it up, and then just eat like crap the rest of the day. No, just you had a moment. You ate something you weren't supposed to eat. Okay, so stop. Don't eat any more of the bad stuff. Finish out your day, and then the next day is a new day, and you get to start all over. It's a clean slate. You get to start all over and keep working, keep working, keep working. Oh, and another thing, tip 9. So I added one. Weigh yourself like once a week. Okay, if you're really trying to focus on weight loss, because if you like weigh yourself like every day or every other day, you're going to get really discouraged. And sometimes your body retains water at certain times, and so you just never know. Okay? So the best time to weigh yourself is early in the morning, and like when you first wake up, and then also just do it like once a week, if that. Because if you do it too often, you'll get discouraged. So those would be some tips that I have. I'm going to try to maybe put this down in a Facebook post or a blog on my blog. I'm going to try to write all this down. But I just had some people ask me about what I do to lose the weight, so I wanted to share that information, and let's encourage each other and help each other out. And let's get healthy in every way. Get closer to the Lord, get healthy in our spiritual lives, and as well as our emotional and our physical lives as well. Because it's all spiritual anyway. It's all one thing. Okay, so God bless you, and thanks for watching.